to 3 the Smart Way. This week's topic is essential items after you have that beautiful baby. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing that you are gonna need is gas drops, okay? Quick little story. My husband gave me a flaming hot Dorito and it was delicious. Hours later, I'm wondering like, why is the baby screaming? Because we were breastfeeding, and you know what happened? She was like, her stomach was like on fire. We didn't know. I had a thermometer. I didn't really know how to use it. They said, you know, it's an anal thermometer. So we put it in there. I didn't realize that I had the cap on. So I'm like, her temperature is like way off. Like we run to the emergency room and I literally like put the baby carrier on a wheelchair and was like racing her to the emergency room, like through the hospital. And come to find out, it was just gas, right? So the doctor on duty was like, you always need gas drops like on hand for a baby, because one, they're either wet, like they need to be changed, they are hungry, or they need to be burped, and they might have a little gas. Okay, so this is the Little Remedies one that we use, but CVS brand worked very well too. Like she liked that one. So it just calms them down, helps them burp, you know, gets everything off their chest. Because I mean, just like regular people or grown people, when you have gas on your chest, you just don't feel good, right? So this is my number one essential item after you have a baby. Just have this on hand. Number two is a thermometer. The anal thermometer didn't really work for me because I think I was just doing it wrong, and then I was like scared like to put it in too deep. Like I was like, I don't want to hurt the baby. So this one is by Exergen, and it's just a temporal or forehead thermometer. You just put it on like this and it goes boop. Like I'll show you how it works. So you just like put it on and then it tells you your temperature. It's pretty accurate, right? So this is the one they use in the hospital as well, and it's like 30 bucks. I'll link everything on Amazon as well. So this is the second thing. Third thing, if they have a fever, you're probably gonna need some Tylenol or some Motrin. Make sure you get the infant's kind. This is great. So they hadn't have a lot of flavors because they're breastfeeding, so it's something that she kind of really liked. She was like, what is this? It's delicious. It's not like regular milk, right? So Tylenol, infant's Tylenol. The fourth thing is like something to get their little mucus or boogers out. Some people do that. Oh, this is kind of disgusting to me. Like they do that one where they like suck the baby's like mucus out with their mouth. But I think nose Frida. But I was like, I don't want to do that. It seems kind of nasty, right? So my girlfriend, she actually sent this to us before we had the baby, and it's an electric nasal bulb. You just turn it on, and you just like put it right there on their nose, and it'll suck everything out. And they don't cry. It also plays music. So I really thought this was helpful after you have a baby, because they're gonna get something in their nose, right? And you don't want to have that little baby that has like dried up boogies all over their nose, right? Because they look like maybe you haven't washed their face. Okay, so nasal bulb. Okay, fifth thing, oral pain relief or tablets. These are by Highlands, and it's a homeopathic just way to help them with teething. I like these. They're like little tablets. They dissolve on their tongue, and they're sweet. I think they have chamomile in them. They're all natural, but they really like these tablets. Also, when she was younger, we used the camellia drops. And so I'll link all of this below, but this is what they look like. They're like just a little liquid. You just tear this little packet off, and you just twist it. You just put it in their mouth and let them suck it, but it does give them instant relief, and it also calms them down if they're a little bit fussy. So these were helpful. We have a baby girl, so doing her hair was important to me, making sure like her hair was on the right path. Like at first she had cradle cap, and we used olive oil, and we used the little it was not like white, it was like almost like a translucent like brush, and like the hospital gives it to you, and you just like scrape their hair with that. And it was like that little brush was a godsend, and now I can't find it, but I love that brush. Even like after her hair grew out, we just kind of still like do her baby hairs with that brush, but I can't find it right now just for the video. But we do use Shea Moisture Kids, so I use the detangler and the buttercream, and then I'll put like some olive oil on her hair and just brush it. And we don't usually put a lot of tight ponytails on her. So I think that's just something extra. Now, one item that was like such a godsend was a baby Brezza Formula Pro. And my husband, his co-workers had told him like, oh, you guys need a baby Brezza. I'm like, what is a baby Brezza? And it's a baby formula maker. It's like $200, but it's worth every penny. And I will actually link like a little, not like a little video, but I'll insert what it looks like and how to make a bottle. But you just press a button, like breast, that's her toy. So you just like press a button, and like voila, your milk is done. You can put it on like breast milk temperature or like room temperature. So it just makes your life easier, especially like if you're trying to feed your baby every couple of hours. Your husband can help as well. Okay, so this is what the baby Brezza looks like. All you have to do is press how many ounces you want in the bottle and just put it underneath and wait for it to fill up. It's pretty easy. Just put the cap on and then shake, shake, shake. Just make sure everything's all together, even though everything's done for you. And that's pretty much it. Those are my most important or essential items that work so well for us. Another item that we really liked was the Boppy, because it's like a big pillow and you put it like, I guess on your lap, depends on like where your breast ratio is, but you put it on your lap and you feed your baby. Okay, hold on. Okay, so these toys, this is my life now. So the Boppy, you put it on your lap and it helps you just, it's like a big pillow for the baby to just sit on, and so that you can feed the baby and you not hurt your back or like leaning over, your like arms are completely exhausted. It's good because your partner can use it as well, and prop the baby up and, you know, give them a bottle. And also, you know, when they're learning how to do tummy time, you can flip them over and put them on the Boppy, and they just kind of sit up and learn how to push their heads up, you know, push their backs up. So I think that the Boppy is like $25, but it's a good item to have. And we did take a little, or have a little splurge on the DockaTot. A lot of people, I mean, it's like 50-50. You either love it or you hate it, but it's like, it almost looks like a dog pillow, okay? Like an expensive dog pillow. It's a huge pillow with a ring around the edge, and you put the baby in it and they just feel comforted because it's like tight, like somebody's hugging them and holding them. And it's nice when they're little to put them in the DockaTot because they're really not rolling anywhere, and you can go grab something to eat really quick, you know, or run to the bathroom and just leave them in the DockaTot, which might be in the playpen. But those are my items that we absolutely loved. They really helped us out. Like in hindsight, like I wish we would have known these things prior to, and so that's why I'm telling you. You're welcome again. So we love you guys. We hope to see you next week. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.